So I'm doing this video to show you what I've learned from Dioxus. I've been using Dioxus for the past few weeks just to test. I was mostly using Leptos before, but Dioxus 0.7 has made a lot of good improvements. And I wanted to test this, so I've created this simple Dioxus UI. I'm using Wasmer for this. All is open source. I will show you the GitHub after. But basically, I'm redoing what I've done with Rustify. So if you look at Rustify, so with Rustify, sorry, my connection is low. So with Rustify, basically, we have different components. So alert dialog, for instance. So when we click, and basically what I'm doing is doing exactly the same, but with Dioxus and not Leptos. So I've created this. If we go on components, you can see that we have also like simple components, card, for instance. And I wanted to understand better how it works. And it's actually pretty simple. The main difference is that with Dioxus, you are using the RSX macro and not the view macro from Leptos. And you see that the API is a little different because here it's pure Rust. And it's not like a React way of doing like Leptos. So it will look something like this, okay? So in this video, very simple, I will show you the code, how I've done this with the code, so you can understand a little better how it works. It's still in progress, of course. It's just a simple MVP just to make sure this was working. At the moment, I'm hosting this with the Wasmer. It will very likely change. So if you watch this video, it's possible that this doesn't work anymore, okay? At the moment, I have a separated repo for this. I should have Dioxus UI. Okay, so if you want to check the code, this is here at the moment. It's possible that it changed, but at the moment it's in Rust UI, Dioxus UI. If you don't find it, you will find it here, because my main idea is to move Dioxus inside the main Rust UI/UI in a few weeks or months. But at the moment, it's Dioxus UI. Okay, so we have all the code in here. We have also the deployed website here. So I will explain you how I've done this with the code. So this way it will be a little more interesting for you. Okay, so when you use Dioxus, of course, you want to use the crates from Dioxus. Okay, so at the moment it's this version. Okay. And probably I should do this. It would be a little better. Cargo updates. Okay, I will change also for this edition. Okay, cargo updates. Okay, so now we are good. I will just push this up. Yeah, we can do cargo lock updates, something like this. Okay, so now so you need to use Dioxus. I'm using also icons with the feature Dioxus, and also pull down CMark, because you see that inside this I have also what is done with the demo. Okay, so I'm using pull down CMark for this, and also for all of this under the hood there is Markdown under the hood. Okay, so you just need this, and then so I will show you first the structure for this. Then I will run the repo so you can also see. But at the moment, this is it. So very simple. What I've done is UI. Okay, so some UI components. So exactly as Rust UI. So avatar, badge, button, and so on. And maybe this one is not good. Card, maybe you will see. And what I'm doing also is that I'm using Tailwind merge. So this is for merging Tailwind classes and make sure there is no conflicts. Okay. And the way it works is something like this, for instance. for this card. So you can see that this card has a data name card. It can merge the different classes that it receives, okay? And it has also children. This explains what we have, for instance, inside here. So you can see that the card can have different children. So very easy. And it's the same for card header, card title, and so on, okay? You will see that, so I have the UI, I have also some demo. So for instance, there is a demo card. If we look, there is a lot of demo because I'm trying to replicate what we have in Rustify, but basically what we have here, basically with the card, demo card, this is exactly what we have in here, okay? With the demo card and so on. And this is what we have in just here. With the card title, hello, this is a more detailed description. So here, hello, this is a more detailed description. Okay, so all of this. So we have this on also, by the way, sorry, I forgot to mention, but also if you are interested in this, if you are still watching, it means that you are interested. So if you want to learn more about the bootcamp I have, so I'm talking more about Leptos inside bootcamp, but Dioxus will also be integrated. So I have a bootcamp, full stack Rust, blockchain also. If you want to have coaching also, if you have specifically Dioxus application that you want to create, for instance, or you want to find a job more rapidly for Rust, either a backend job or whatever, you can check rustify.rs/coaching. You have all the information that you need here. And I'm selective about the people I take. So this is why there is a apply now. If you want to have a call so that we can see your situation more in details, you just need to apply now. You have a form. You just fill in the form and we can have a call together. Okay. So basically, so we have the demo card, okay. And we have also Markdown. So I've created a simple Markdown converter. So it's just 200 lines of code, even less because there is the test. And this is with this converter that I convert the Markdown files in HTML. If you look what we have inside public, you will see that I have registry, doc, and then I have all the different MD files. And here, for instance, so we have title with a card, description, so Rust UI component that display a card. And actually, this is what is rendered inside here. Or maybe I didn't apply yet. Yeah, because here is Dioxus UI. Maybe I didn't apply yet, but I will soon. It's still in progress. But basically, this is where we will have all the MD file, okay? And also the demo. This is what I want to show you. Also the demo here. So you can see that we have demo card, and this is actually what is used inside here, demo card. Okay. So the Markdown file is pulling what we have inside here, inside the real demo card, to show more easily what we have inside here. Okay. This is the flow. So I will not explain you in details, but this is the main flow. Okay. So we have the demo up. I will do like this. We have the demo. And you can see actually the demo are quite easy. It's kind of Shadcn, so you import the components that you want. And then you can also define some classes. And then, so here we have the card. Inside we have a card header, a card title, card content, card description, and also card footer. Inside the card footer, we have two buttons. And this is what we have inside here. These two buttons. So you can see that it's very easy, even with Rust. And so we have the Markdown, I've showed you, the demo, also the registry. And the routes, it's different from Leptos, the way Dioxus handle this. So if we look, we should have app, maybe not this one, I don't remember exactly which it's done. Yeah, maybe I should create an app file for this, but so basically you have the app here. So we can define the link and so on to have the CSS working and everything. And this is where the magic happens for the routing. So we can see that Dioxus use an enum for this. In Leptos, it's more like a React router way of doing in Leptos. But here you can see that it's using an enum. So personally, I prefer the way Leptos is doing this. But yeah, this is how it's done with Dioxus. And here you can see that we have the docs layout with the components and then the name. And for this, we render the component page, okay, with the name. We have the home also. And if you look at what we have here, so you can see that we have the components and then the name. And if you look inside the component page, my bad, it receives the name, and then I pull the name to find the correct MD files from the registry. Okay, so quite simple. So yeah, it's still in progress. It was just to understand better how the Dioxus work. Also, I forgot to mention because it seems obvious for me, but the main benefit of using Dioxus is that it's cross-platform. It was designed to be cross-platform by default, so for iOS, Android, desktop, and web. At the moment, I'm just showing you the web. If you want to have more demos on more videos about how it works for iOS, Android, and everything, feel free to put a comment in the video. But yeah, this is the main benefit of using Dioxus. It's that it allows you to have cross-platform. The second benefit of this is that the hot reload is working very fine. Okay, so I've just run DXServe, okay, so it's running now, and so I was telling you that the second main benefit is that you can have a hot reload that is working very fine. And you can see that if I do BG Sky 500, for instance, still I didn't save it yet, but at the moment I will save, it will instantly change this here. So up, I will save, and instantly you can see that the UI has changed. At the moment, with Leptos, it's still not the case. It needs to recompile everything. And you can see that here, it didn't need to recompile. So this is one of the main advantage of using Dioxus, is that you don't have the drawback of compiling stuff with that you can have with Rust. So it's still very fast actually to build your UI and your application using Rust also for the frontend. And this way you have the best of both worlds. You have very fast and very secure backend, and also the same struct for your frontend. So it's very, very useful. So yeah, it was just a small introduction on Dioxus. I will continue exploring this framework because it's really good. It has improved a lot with 0.7. So yeah. And by the way, if you are still watching, it means that you are interested in this. So just a last CTA. But if you want, you can check the different programs that I have for the bootcamp. So either full stack or blockchain, and also the coaching. I will have soon a specific bootcamp for backends. Okay, so only for backends. So if you're interested in this, you can send me a DM on LinkedIn if you want, or you can also apply so that you can see also for your current situation what you can do with Rust and how you can also find a job more rapidly. So it was Max. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.